Hi, I'm Anime Lover Princess, and this video, I know I don't have a gaming video for you today because it's finals week and we leave Saturday. Hopefully me and Desi will get a Minecraft video recorded over Christmas break, but I don't know. So this little thing is, I like to mess around with scene makers. So this is one that I made, actually while talking to Desi on Skype. And I got bored and decided to keep going and ended up making this whole little story. And so I'm going to commentate for you. Now, every now and then you'll hear a beep. I'm going to put that on here so that I know what in the video matches up with this. And it's going to happen every time the picture changes. Okay? Let's go. Okay. This one's called La Hot Princess and the Grouchy Witch, Part 1. I'll probably won't make any more introductions. This is the princess. She is, that's basically not the prettiest I could make her, but just about the prettiest I could make her with what the scene maker gave me to work with. And I actually could not give her a tiara. I tried to find one and I could not give her a tiara. There's only two real main characters to this, the witch and the princess. Now this one is the witch. Now I didn't want to make her actually ugly, I just kind of wanted to make her homely, and that didn't really work either. Okay. Now, this all started with one panel that I made. Literally just one. I was bored with the scene maker, made this panel, showed it to Desi, and then I said that I might actually make like a story out of it because I was bored, and she's like, go ahead, that'd be awesome. So I did. And this is the first scene. Okay, this isn't actually the beginning. This is just the panel. This is the original panel that made this all. The dude in the center is the prince. The lady with red hair over on the right, the one that's all raggedy, that's the princess. It will explain in the pictures what happens, and then the lady kind of beckoning to the prince is the witch. And now I'll go piece by piece for you and explain what's happening, because as I said, I had only the tools the scene maker allowed me. Okay, this is the first panel. Basically, what's happening here is this princess is being all nice to this poor beggar guy. That's as poor as I could make him look, believe it or not. And the witch is not happy about this. Okay, now the poor beggar guy left, and now the princess is trying to be nice to the witch, and the witch does not like this. So the witch cast a spell. I didn't have any effects whatsoever, and my version of paint sucks, or else I would have put some in. So just pretend there's a poof or something on the screen. And now she's taken her physical attractiveness, and she's still not ugly. She's just kind of homely. Now she ran away and is like, just out in the woods, just like, oh poor me. And the prince shows up. Here, princess, yay, love at first sight, or so it seems. The princess is moving closer, and if you look very closely, you can see the witch's hand right at the corner of the screen. I did that on purpose. Okay, now the witch has come out. And the prince, it is very obvious by the way his eyes are looking that he is not looking at the princess, but in fact the witch. The princess does not realize this yet. And now the prince completely bypassed the princess and is now staring at the relatively good-looking witch. Now our princess is all upset. The witch is leading the prince somewhere, and the princess is following. The prince is approaching the witch. Something seems to be different now. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but I actually changed the color of his eyes so that they look kind of like red and possessed now. And now he's gone. Now imagine like a dead body or something on the floor. I don't know. She killed him because she wanted to ruin the princess's life. Now the princess turns and she runs. The witch looks extremely satisfied with herself. Now the princess is pissed. a humble woodsman who looks actually kind of royal, but he's not, shows up, sees this relatively attractive woman who seems to be down on her luck, getting all, annoyed in the forest, and tries to approach her. Now she looks sad. She realizes he's there, realizes he's really good looking. They move closer, and she turns back. Yay! Okay, now you see the witch is back to the way she was before and is not happy, and they are. And they go to leave. The witch has to spoil the fun. And actually, originally, I had like a fairy, this like black, evil looking fairy show up in her hand, but for some reason it did not show up when I saved the scene. But yeah, the fairy went from her hand over to like right at the edge of the guy's cloak. And now his eyes are red too. And the witch looks extremely satisfied with herself. And that is all I have. I hope you enjoyed this. It was actually a whole lot of fun to make, and now I have to edit this together. Oh my god. I'll try and get something up as soon as we get back from Christmas break. I'll have a whole week before I have to go back to school, so I'll probably get you 2 or 3 videos out in that time. But until then, I'll see ya.